Let's walk from here to here, following the secret path by the river. You can see that on the OS maps this is still marked as a public right of way. However, in real life, as we pass beneath the arches of the wonderful Pontcysyllte aqueduct, the signpost itself even has clearly had some of its indicators removed, and there's nothing to suggest there's anything down here other than this very well worn track in the ground. Very often, the first section of path that you come to on this side of the arches is incredibly muddy, so it deters a lot of people from going any further, and to be honest, the path just gets worse and worse and worse. So people will often come through here to just have a look at the boats passing on this side of the aqueduct, because there's no railings on the water side, and that's one of the few places you get a good close-up view of just how high above the edge of the aqueduct the boats and the boaters seem to be. There's a reason why you never see me recommending people follow this track, and that's because although the shots on screen won't do it justice, but a lot of it is ridiculously steep, covered in exposed roots, incredibly crumbly or slippy surfaces. There's literally over the previous winter been a miniature landslide that's come down and knocked the path out until people have started to carve a new path out walking across the top of that. We've even got a miniature waterfall along here, although after the dry weather we've had it's not particularly impressive, and let's be fair, it's only a small waterfall at the best of times. We've also got a secret bay area here, which during the winter when the leaves have all died back off the trees does offer some good views of the aqueduct, but of course, when it's the winter, you've also got the chance of the river being so high that you can't actually get onto the bay because it's covered by another 6 foot of water. We've also got, interestingly, an entirely separate miniature public right of way that just leads off this track to come out slightly uphill from where we're heading as we make our way towards the bridge. You'll notice on this section as well that the track is far more well worn and established, and it even comes out onto the roadside with a proper safety fence set up so that it discourages anybody from running straight out of the greenery into potential oncoming traffic on the road. And yet there's still no direct arrow, as far as I can see, pointing down this particular route as being any kind of public right of way. I couldn't see any information online of if it had been closed or what it was, but I find it very difficult to believe that the wild bit of track that this leads to could ever have been the official route through the woodland here, but who knows? It's so overgrown and so lost to time at this point that it's only the locals walking this way throughout the year that have managed to keep it even visible at all. This seems like a good spot to end this video, so I'd like to thank everybody for watching and also say a tremendously big thank you to all of my channel members, Facebook subscribers, PayPal supporters and so on. I hope you enjoy the videos I've got lined up. I've actually ended up filming so much over the last few weeks that I've got to pace myself in releasing the videos, so thank you for all the support, and please do consider joining us if you haven't already. Until the next time, keep it interesting, keep it bridge-worthy, have a fantastic day, and of course my friends, farewell.